Good AM, everybody, and welcome to the 50 plus Shades of Gray. Hey, this your commentator, your sponsor, your uh, whatever. I'm the one that's doing this. My name's Nicole, and I've already started myself a new YouTube channel, and I'm downloading these videos to show progress of the new product that I've mixed up. Just, you know what I'm saying, for myself. You know what I'm saying? But you never know. It might be something beneficial in the long run that I can help others with. And I'll be able to probably produce and sell. You never know how God works. But anyway, the videos that I've already downloaded, I've already shown how I've already started the progress with the application process, right? And what I'm going to do today is the second application. Well, actually, kind of like the third, because I kind of did a whole process, with different types of things that, products that I mixed together. I wanted to test them out on my own guinea pig. So I did a little bit more than what is probably suggested. Anything in the background, my family's here. I got my grandbaby and my daughter's here. And she's getting her bedroom together, so you might hear a little thump or two. And also, yeah, this is cancer season. Our birthdays are coming up in a couple of weeks. But anyhow, I just wanted to bring that up in case you might mess around and see her slide through. She's an up and coming empress herself. And I consider myself an empress. Spiritual. Okay, anyhow, let's go ahead and get going. I'm gonna get my scarf so I'll get it in my hair. Let's get into it, everybody. This is an all-natural product that I came up with, and my skin is already benefiting just from one application, right? And my whole point is to attempt to eliminate some of the things that we as black people dealing with melanin skin deal with, which is blotches and dark spots and things of that nature. And I am in a mission mode to try to get rid of them, right? Our skin changes as we age. It is what it is. So I'm trying to get going on this journey. Recording it is helping me stay consistent and focused. I'm doing a lot to change up within this time frame in my life. I'm in my 50s, and I keep up my own little concoction. This is ginger, a little bit of it's a peel from I usually use navel oranges. They're the sweetest, and it gives a little sweet taste. I boiled the root, the peel, the hug, because that's where all of the nutrients are. We can't just sit there and bite into the orange, but believe it or not, the hug is where all of the nutrients are. And so I boil that, a little cinnamon stick and ginger, and I take her down. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to keep myself, in a good space of regulation. Because I'm changing. I'm in my 50s. So, come on with this journey with me. I hope that, this is beneficial for anybody who winds up, looking for a way to help with their process. You know what I'm saying? Making changes is a journey. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to do the work. So here we go. As I take my sip. Let's get going on this second application. Now, I've already washed my hands. My hands are really clean. You can see that. And the thing is, I'm cleaning my hands with this same thing as I put it on. I use my fingers to apply it. Now, I did try, using the scrub, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna apply it with my fingers and then I'm gonna scrub it in with the brush. So give me one moment. Okay, I'm back. So there's a lot of things that I'm working on. I started this as a healing process, you know. We go through things in life, and sometimes it's hard to, get away from that sinking feeling that, oh my God, what's going to happen to me now? And then I realized, you know what? I create what happens to me now. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and continue on showing you some things you can do to start making yourself feel better about yourself. And even though I think I'm a beautiful woman, I'm not insecure or anything. It's just that we all know that there are certain things about ourselves that we would like to change. And my thing is, I want to change it naturally. I'm a natural girl. So here we go. I'm going to get ready to go ahead and show you guys how I get this applied. Yeah, like I said, today on my daughter, she's gorgeous. I will see. But anyhow, here we go. I let it sit out a little bit overnight. It still got a little cool touch to it. It feels really good. Now, remember, it does look like peanut butter. Don't trip. Make sure you don't let the kids, I got a grandbaby in there, she can reach into the refrigerator. This she looking at, she might think, peanut butter. She loves peanut butter and jelly. So be careful in the fridge with this. If you ever decide to get this product, you might decide to go there. If it works fine, I want you guys to see it on me first. Yeah, I'm going to start applying in the areas that I'm interested in getting rid of those marks on. I'm hoping you guys can see close enough. Kind of move this to the side. Maybe I can bring this up a little bit closer because I want you to really see what I'm trying to target. Okay, there you go. That's a lot better. Now, this has already started clearing up. This is always a dark area for me. A lot of acne would probably build up in the areas, and especially up in here and up under my eyes. I have them dark rings and, a little swelling from having pink eye a long time ago. And my eyes just never, went back to its original state. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started on those things that, concern me the most. And of course, it'll be a full scrub. Okay? So this is exactly what I'm promoting. This is a scrub, and I do have another product that I made that's a mask, and I'll be putting that on later on this evening. Alright? Let's go ahead and get going. And then apply it strictly to the area. Now, the reason that it's the color that it is, it's like this peanut butter color, that is exactly the natural product that I'm using that helps with discoloration. And you see how it comes on. My skin was already in good shape from the first scrub. It really just slides on really smooth. And now, again, the chunky parts in here is all natural product, little oatmeal. So don't be worried about what you see here. This oatmeal, and it's raw as foam. I kind of had it obliterated to damn near powder, you know. But still, oatmeal is oatmeal. And I'd rather use oatmeal than sugar, right? Because usually a lot of scrubs use sugar, you know. And I just put on just a little bit of time. And, you know, I don't know if it's because it's less skin on the skull or whatever. It's less fat. But, geesh, my, my forehead really don't need it. I got a big old forehead because I got a brain, you know. A big old brain. That's why my forehead big. But, anywho, what happens is, like, there's no lines. It's already still in good shape from the previous scrub. But, you know, again, my goal is to kind of clear up the discolorations. And that is what I want to target. So, even though I'm probably ain't even really due, it's day 7 from the previous scrub. You know? And I like to get up under here. You can see it's kind of reddish a little bit because now you can actually, now that all the other gunk is gone away, you can actually see the blood flow through your skin. So, and yeah, I had little bumps right here, really bad. Like, not really bad, but it was a little cluster of it. And so I think it pulls out all of the gunk in your skin from, you know, that builds up, which causes bad acne. So I'm loving what I'm discovering with this product and what it does to my skin. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm one of them people that come from a family with problematic skin. We suffer with dry patches, you know, and as you can see, I got moles, and I think that comes, you know, from the unevenness of my skin. I might always have them in case I decide to remove them, but it's no biggie to me. It insinuates my eyes. That's the most attractive part about me. But anyway, alright, so here is another issue that I'm having. The discoloration up underneath the eye area. And I just kind of want to apply it on thick because I want to get the process going as much as possible without having to continue on doing frequent scrubs. Because I did look it up. And I'll probably get a little more advice. I got to go and get these lashes done. And the young lady who does my lashes, Pink Paula, let me go ahead and do a shout out to her. Who I stuck with. She's I've tried different people to do my lashes, and you know I wind up coming back to her every time. So that's why I'm doing a shout out to Miss Pink Paula in Tampa, Florida, in the Brandon area. I don't have all her information to give her a plug right now, but hope I will be asking her because she's a professional. Okay? So she would know. And I will be questioning, you know, how often do you, you know, that's my grandbaby. How often do you advise your clients to have scrubs done? Because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you don't want your skin to get irritated. And it's been 7 days of this, and hardly any types of lotions or moisturizer has been used to keep my skin, you know, from drying up or anything. And that is, you know, me testing it out to see how long I can go without my skin ashing up. Because like I said, my problems with my skin is, you know, it's a lot of dry blotches. Hey. So, I don't know how YouTube works, but in case I put this on Facebook, I do not own the rights to the music that you're hearing in the background. Alright. So, a little bit over the eyelids because it's helping helping it. I just made up a word. It's helping tighten up those eyelids. Like I told you before, I had pink eye when I was younger, really bad. You know what I'm saying? And it caused my eyelids to, be a little loose. No worries, I'm getting ready to go get these lashes done again anyway. And a little bit on the nose. I actually had, or still do have, this pimple that was deep in, right on the tip of my nose, like Rudolph. I don't try to bust it, and it caused discoloration there. And for some reason, the pimple could never just open up so I can get rid of the blackhead and the grease that's in it. But I guess pressing it and forcing it, it just caused it to go deeper. But anywho, the reason I brought it up is because I do believe that it is finally fading away. After all of the pressing and trying to squeeze it out, it just kind of faded away, along with other problem areas I had with acne, like deep underneath my eyes, which I kind of believe is what caused the discoloration, and it appears to look like I have bags. I believe there's discoloration for deep acne, that for deep melanin. I guess I ain't no expert. I'm just trying to make sure it's even for me. Mommy! Okay, and then I just want to apply a little bit to my neck area. This is their day off, so she is in her element. She home. I go. Where you go? You want to go? Where you want to go? Oh, you don't want to go. Do you want to go? You're home today. Yes. So she just learned how to talk. Again, my daughter is getting her bedroom ready. She's getting ready to get some new bedroom furniture. So excuse that in the background. And so I've got it applied. I wiped it off a little piece, but normally what I normally do is mix it into my hand, because it has actually helped with the calluses. And my skin has been so rough. My skin in my hand and the palm of my hand used to be so rough, I felt like it was rougher than some men. You'd think I was out here doing some type of hard work on my life. But now it's soft. You can see it's really clean and clear too. And those calluses really disappear. I gotta really work on stop grabbing so tight on my steering wheel. The reason I have them to begin with. And yeah, these here, this is the hand I use the most to drive with. So those are the hardest to go away. But slowly but surely, they're getting up out of there as well. And I used to have spots. That has cleared up spots. You can probably see a couple of them to let you know that I actually did have spots all over my hand, especially in this palm area. And I ain't gonna lie though, it does itch in the palms of my hand, but I think that it is soaking into my skin and it's causing me to do that. But let me go ahead and stop explaining everything and go ahead and get going with this scrub technique. I'm using the brush because I don't want to keep having to keep doing this over and over again, but I do want to target those areas I explained. So the second application, let's see how it goes. Now leaving this product after I apply it, if I leave it on my skin for a couple of minutes, it actually on its own kind of like sink deep into my skin, and all you'll wind up seeing is the oatmeal. So this is kind of making sure I get a chance to get it rubbed all the way deep into the skin. before it starts drying and soaking deep into my skin. Like you can see right here. Now, you know when I applied it, it was thick. Look, it's already soaking in. So I gotta try to go ahead and get into it. But I want to focus right here because this is the part that I want to see. If this is actually working to clear this area up. Excuse my grandbaby back there in the background. She getting told no. Not none of her favorite word. Don't like to be told no. She the baby in the house. She kind of run this thing a little piece. I ain't gonna even lie. How does a 2-year-old run the whole house? Okay, and on to this other area. This is my problematic area. Oh no, some of it fell off. I hate that. I want all of it in, girl. I don't want none of it falling. So that just goes to show, when you do this, it's probably best to hurry up and do it before it starts drying up. Because the little flakes, yeah, that is the oatmeal. So, I don't know, looks like the next time I go to the drawing board, I'm going to have to powder that in a little bit more since I see what it does. And remember, you guys, this is just me experimenting, trying something new for myself, and giving you a sneak peek on how it goes for me. So, isn't something that I've hadn't patented this yet. It isn't something that has been FDA approved or anything like that. But everything that I'm using on my face is completely natural. You know, fruits, things of that nature. Things that grow on things, plants, trees. That's what I'm using here. Real careful under the eye. And as you can see, it lifts the skin as it gets in there. Oh my goodness. I ain't gonna be able to tell you my light is real good. Yeah. I got it on low because I don't want to do no damage to my skin. But this was one of my problematic areas. I gotta be careful. I don't want it to get in my eye. I had it get in my eye before, and I gotta tell you, it didn't burn because it's no chemicals. You know what I mean? However, it's a little irritating. So, you get right on that little nose tip. Like I told you, I had a little spot there. You might be able to see it once I post a couple pictures from what I looked like before I started doing this. Okay, and then I'm gonna go right here because you got a lot of discoloration around the neck area. You know, right in those folds. I attempted to go on my YouTube and go live, but I wasn't able to go in there. I guess I don't have the right type of cameras and things. So, right now I'm doing all this on my phone. I'm recording all this on my phone. And then I'll post to my channel. So, I'm hoping, you know, in the long run, this is something that gets me some views and support. Alright? Support on my journey. Maybe even be supportive towards others in their journey. And by watching what I'm doing to go through me. Alright. Alright, so I think your girl is mixed in real good. Another little area there. Them laugh lines, y'all. Alright. Felt like I just had a massage on the face. Ooh, good. A little messy. So I'm going to let that sit on there for a little piece while I continue with my little elixir, my ginger. It's good. To me, I don't even have to have honey in it. I just like citrus, so it works with me with the navel oranges. So, but I'll be back after I get into the shower, get a good wash off this stuff off my skin. I'm gonna let it do what it do, let it soak in. Like I said, it tends to just soak in to my skin, and it sort of disappears to where there's nothing on there but little chunks of oatmeal. So I'm gonna let it do what it do, and I'll get back with you. Thank you for hearing me out and seeing how we run this thing, this trial and error with 50 plus shades of gray. I'll be back.